Hi, it's Michelle Bursell, psychotherapist and founder of the International Institute for Emotional Empowerment. And I thought I'd reach out personally to you today because it is World Mental Health Day. And I am excited that this has become something that we are recognizing in society, the importance of, and it continues to be a topic that we are discussing and that we're bringing more awareness around. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to reach out to you, is to bring continued awareness to the fact that our mental health is absolutely tied into your emotional health. And so we are in this space, I think, when it comes to our mental health, to recognizing that the way we have been thinking about our mental health has been a bit too limiting, that it's not working for many people. And that's why so many people are struggling with their mental health. And so there's more and more possibilities and ways that we're starting to address our mental health challenges. And one of the ways that has worked for me, and the reason why I developed the International Institute for Emotional Empowerment, was because as an emotionally sensitive person, I needed to understand our emotions differently. It just didn't make sense to me that we would have all these feelings within a day and they had no purpose, that they were just a nuisance. And so my life's work has been around understanding how negative feelings are actually one of our greatest allies. Now, this certainly was not the case for me and how I understood our negative feelings, and with the people that I've worked with throughout the now decades around the world. How all of us seem to have been taught about our negative feelings is really from one side of a coin, which is this disempowered fear voice that we hear in our minds, right? Whenever our sadness kicks in, or anxiety or anger, we hear that heavy critical voice. And that is only one side to your negative feelings. So just like a coin, we've got a disempowered side and we've got an empowered side. And so with World Mental Health Day, there's an opportunity for us to start to see, can I expand my relationship to my negative emotions to one of greater health, to one of greater well-being, and to one where I can actually receive them? Now, this was difficult for me when I only heard the negative stuff going on. And it was really when I learned the empowered guidance that each negative feeling has. Each negative feeling has different empowered. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Empowered guidance to support us to meet our psychological needs. So we have all these different emotions like sadness, anger, anxiety, jealousy, guilt, frustration, you name it, because we have a different unmet psychological need. So that emotion comes up to not only alert you as to, hey, this is the psychological need that is being unmet, but then to also give you specific guidance on how you need to show up, what you can do differently in order that you can meet your psychological need. And when we learn to work with our emotions in this way, we become much more powerful, much more at peace, much more resilient. And that is exactly why our negative feelings arise. They're here to support us to feel better. And I do not say that lightly. I know what it's like to struggle with depression and anxiety and to have these heavy emotions be a burden and weigh on you and feel that darkness. And I know that for many people, understanding and utilizing their emotions from this empowered lens has been like the switch that changed everything for them and their emotional and mental well-being. And I hope that's the case for you. This is something that continues to support myself and others who have been trained in this modality for decades. they share that they continue to use this day to day. Why? Because we have our emotions day to day. And so just understand that your sadness is there to actually help you create greater fulfillment and happiness. Your anger is there to help you step into greater empowerment and to know your power, but in a way where it's for the highest good, where we're thinking about others. And that your anxiety, it comes forward to actually show you a way to greater inner peace. So I know this is not the way that we've been taught, but I hope that we continue to connect so that I can share more with you about how your emotions are actually allies, and they're here to support you with your emotional and mental well-being and health. In the meantime, please get out in nature. Nature is one of our most powerful allies as well when it comes to our emotional and mental health. It allows us that stillness. It allows us to see the power in nature, but we've got to do so without our devices, without being connected to our phones, because what nature really allows us and what our emotions really allow us to do is to know ourselves better. And that is when we will know what steps to take it forward in our lives to help us live a life that meets our psychological needs, that helps us walk our path in integrity, and to feel that sense of fulfillment and feel that life is a blessing. So I feel fortunate that we are connected, and thank you for being a part of this community. I hope that your mental health is not just a day that you consider, but I hope it is every day. So I look forward to staying connected to you. And until next time, take care.